Hello guys, if you have watched my other post-processing effects, you may notice that in URP things doesn't work like that, because in URP the way that you use the glow effect is different. For example, you don't have the post-processing layer and then you go here and add that layer, something that we had before. You just open the project and then you have this. So from here you have touched nothing about post-processing. From here, we want to start. Okay, this is done only had a base texture, no emission effect. So go to here, on volume, add global volume, and then add new if you don't have any other volumes to select. And then add override. And then, for example, add bloom. And then here you can say, okay, what is the threshold intensity? Now we have to, and also it's very important that you go to your camera, main camera, or whatever that is looking at this, and then check the post processing. So as you see, nothing happens because, well, it doesn't have any emission. We have two approaches here. First is that the whole stone emits light, or just this written text that is by runic writing be glowing. So if you wanted the whole thing to emit light, then go to emission. You select an object from the material. You have a texture here, your base texture, and then go to emission and just give it a color, for example, red. And then in global volume, try to increase the threshold, the size that how much it gets outside out there. This stone. So if you look at this, and the intensity is self-explanatory. So yeah, something like that. But this is very ugly. So what if you want that only this part is glowing? So I again go here. You should have had, the texture, specifically an emission texture. It says that which part of the texture to shine, and it make it removing the color. For example, if you want to make emission part, just erase the parts that you want to emit, because these things blocks the light, but this bright thing allow the light to pass through. Go here, and the emission, make sure it is checked, and then add your emission texture. And by default it is black, so make it, for example, white, and it gives this true color that is in the texture. And you see that not here, but only this part is shining. You can also do the same thing for that, emission and threshold. So that was pretty much it. So see you soon. Bye.